Have you ever noticed that some items in your home simply take up space, yet letting them go feels impossible? Over the years, clutter can sneak up on us, from old furniture and forgotten papers to sentimental trinkets tucked away in corners. But here's a crucial point. Before you hit 70, there are specific household items you should consider decluttering. This isn't just about freeing up space. It's about creating a home that feels lighter, easier to manage, and in tune with the life you want to live. Today, we'll explore 6 categories of clutter that might be weighing you down more than you know. Whether you're holding on out of habit, clinging to outdated items, or accumulating objects that add stress to your daily routine, you'll see how releasing them can bring unexpected relief. And remember, it's not about loss. It's about gaining freedom. Let's dive in. 1. Outdated and unused furniture. Often, our homes fill up with furniture that has lost its purpose. Extra chairs, bulky tables, and old cabinets. Once useful, now just obstacles. Keeping furniture that no longer serves you isn't only a physical burden. It can also add mental strain. Think of that heavy recliner that's never used, or an oversized dining table that only makes your space feel cramped. As you age, excess furniture can even become a safety hazard, making it harder to move around comfortably. Consider Frank, who at 74 found that decades of accumulating furniture had turned his once cozy home into a maze. When his daughter pointed out that only 2 of the 5 living room chairs were ever used, he realized it was time for change. Frank began by clearing one room at a time, disposing of a wobbly chair and a cumbersome coffee table. With every removal, he experienced a sense of relief. When you ask yourself, when did I last use this? You may discover it's time to let go and enjoy a more open, welcoming space. 2. Unworn and unneeded clothing. Many of us keep garments we rarely, if ever, wear. A suit that no longer fits, a dress reserved for an occasion long past, or stacks of unused t-shirts. An overstuffed closet not only takes up space, but also complicates your morning routine. Your wardrobe should reflect who you are today, not who you once were. Linda, aged 72, experienced this firsthand. Her closet was crammed with outdated fashions and impractical shoes. Overwhelmed each morning, she decided to sort everything into 3 piles. The clothes she loved and wore, those that no longer fit or felt right, and a just-in-case pile. The last pile was the hardest, but letting go of items she hadn't worn in years brought clarity and simplicity. Simplifying your wardrobe reduces daily stress and may even brighten someone else's day through donation. 3. Expired medications and outdated toiletries. Often overlooked, the clutter in your medicine cabinet can be a hidden hazard. Expired pain relievers, old prescriptions, and outdated skincare products can accumulate without notice. These items not only occupy space, but may also become unsafe over time. Medications lose their potency, and toiletries like lotions or sunscreen have expiration dates that shouldn't be ignored. Robert, at 75, discovered his cabinet was filled with relics and used prescriptions and long-forgotten creams. Cleaning them out not only freed space, but also ensured that every remaining product was safe and effective. Updating your medications and toiletries isn't just about tidiness. It's a proactive step towards safeguarding your health. 4. The paperwork predicament. Paper clutter is a common challenge. Stacks of old bills, warranties, manuals, and mail can quickly overwhelm any space. Not only do these papers take up room, but they also contribute to a constant feeling of disorganization and stress. The search for an important document in a pile of forgotten papers can be both frustrating and time-consuming. Barbara, 73, had a filing cabinet bursting with decades-old documents. When she couldn't locate a vital insurance paper, she finally took action. Sorting through her files, she kept only the essential records and digitized many of her documents. The result was a system that brought clarity and reduced mental clutter. In today's digital age, most important records can be stored online, freeing you from the burden of endless physical copies. 5. Underutilized kitchen essentials. The kitchen often becomes a catch-all for items that seldom get used. Cabinets stuffed with mismatched containers, duplicate utensils, and forgotten gadgets can turn your cooking space into a chaotic area rather than an efficient hub. An overfilled kitchen not only complicates meal preparation, but also makes cleaning a challenge. George, a 76-year-old longtime resident, found his kitchen overrun with gadgets and cookware that rarely saw action. After an incident involving a pile of unused baking sheets, he decided enough was enough. By carefully evaluating each item and keeping only what he truly used, his kitchen transformed into a streamlined, functional space. When you remove redundant or forgotten kitchen items, you create an environment that enhances your cooking experience and simplifies daily routines. 6. Sentimental keepsakes that no longer serve you. Perhaps the toughest challenge is parting with sentimental items, old letters, mementos, and keepsakes that remind us of cherished moments. While these items hold emotional value, they can also contribute to clutter if they no longer spark joy. It's important to consider whether these objects enhance your current life or merely take up space. Helen, 78, faced a similar dilemma. Boxes of letters and keepsakes filled her storage, and the thought of discarding them was heart-wrenching. However, she chose to keep only a few items that truly brought her joy, a wedding album and a handful of meaningful letters, while donating or digitizing the rest. This approach allowed her to honor her memories without letting them overwhelm her living space. Remember, memories reside within you. You don't need to hold on to every physical reminder to keep them alive. Final reflections. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on these 6 areas of household clutter: outdated furniture, unworn clothing, expired medications and toiletries, excessive paperwork, underused kitchen items, and sentimental keepsakes that no longer serve you. Decluttering isn't about loss. It's about clearing the way for a simpler, more fulfilling life. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you create a space that is safer, easier to navigate, and more in tune with your current self. What struck you the most? Perhaps you're already ready to discard that seldom used recliner or clear out your overflowing closet. Whatever your starting point, remember that a home filled only with what enhances your life is a true sanctuary. If you found these insights helpful, please comment below with a number corresponding to the section that resonated most with you. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more tips on creating a home that inspires peace and clarity. Thank you for watching, and here's to a life of space and simplicity.